it's been a while since we filmed anything. But welcome back to Sailing Ragdoll, I guess. We have been in Malta for the last few months. We've last released the video on the water maker and how we're progressing through that. That has all now been... Dogs, man. That has been now well and truly finished. And we will put together a video that's going to show you exactly the ins and outs, how we built it, how it's working, etc. When we're at anchor. If you followed us on social media, we've kind of been throwing various updates in there quite regularly in relation to everything that we've been doing, but we have been busy. Today is the day we were meant to be leaving the marina. However, we have some wild weather coming through Malta with some seriously strong winds, stupid wave heights, and just general chaos and destruction. Although we were planning to go out back to anchor, the marina manager has kindly let us stay until Saturday. So today we are continuing our prep to leave instead on Saturday, with the weather being a little bit calmer. The idea is that Phil from Zoom Sails comes and helps us fit the mainsail. Yes?
Yes.
Yes, correct.
So
okay.
I need some muscle from you.
Yes, I'm coming. Right? See you soon.
I'm Daria, this is Chris, and that's Jasper. These are Luna and Lily, and this is Ragdoll, our floating home. After 2 years on a 47-foot monohull, we moved onto a catamaran in December 24. So far, we visited almost 10 countries and we share it all. Work, homeschooling, storms and sunsets, no script, just wind, waves and the endless blue. Subscribe and enjoy the episode.
Something already come on board?
Ben's code 0. Code 0 or the...
Yeah.
And hold on, let me do. Oh my god, look at it!
Welcome to your new home. I wish you many thousands of miles. I agree. You'll know. This will be the bag.
Our new sails arrived from Sri Lanka, designed by Phil at Zoom Sails, a fellow cruiser and sailmaker. The delivery into Malta went really smoothly and even better VAT-free, which saved us quite a few pennies. Phil joined us on the day of the delivery to help rig the new Genoa and Code 0. We made good progress, but we ran out of daylight before we could tackle the mainsail. And unfortunately, the next few days brought nothing but wind and rain. So rather than wait around, Chris and I used the bad weather to take down the old mainsail, getting everything ready for when the sun finally returned. And by Saturday morning, we were ready to go. We reused some battens from the old sail, borrowed a few from 5 Go Sailing, and after a bit of measuring, cutting and grinding, we had everything prepped and good to go. The new mainsail came with a beautiful black hardware and a batten system that was completely new to us. But with Phil guiding us through it, the whole process came together pretty smoothly. We'd already been impressed with the Genoa and Code 0, but when the square top mainsail finally went up, oh boy, it really transformed the boat. After a year of sailing her, we knew exactly what we wanted, and Phil absolutely nailed it.
Are you blown away? Are you blown away?
It's pretty good. So Phil's just adjusting and fettling and quality controlling, but it looks pretty good to me. I'm pretty sure that's right. It looks right.
It looks freaking phenomenal.
If it looks right, it's probably right.
With everything finally in place, there was only one thing left to do. Fire up the engines and get ready to leave Roland Marina. The hour for us to leave has come. Ragdoll is leaving here a very, very different boat. Can you tell? Oh my god, look at this. It's just... Are you excited?
We've done good. Been a lot of money and a lot of time and a lot of effort, but we've certainly added a lot of value to this boat for the years to come.
She is looking very good.
Clear prop. your prop. Contact.
With the sails finally up and everything ready to go, we slipped the lines and left pontoon A behind us. Leaving Valletta behind never really gets old. The scale of it, the history, it's a pretty incredible backdrop to start a passage. But this time we weren't going very far. In fact, we went just around the corner into Ranella Bay, a perfect little spot to drop the anchor and take a breather. Ready to anchor, Lulu? After all the work, we wanted a few days to properly check the systems, make sure that everything was running smoothly, and just enjoy the boat as she is now. Anchor down, engines off, and just like that, things slowed right down. A few familiar boats nearby, good friends within dinghy distance, and nowhere we needed to be. For now, this was home. It is a gloriously sunny day in Malta. We are just out for a dog walk around the harbour here. Oh, dog's coming. We had a pretty chilled out day yesterday. We've got a bit more cleaning up and organising today, but it is so warm. I've majorly overdressed. Yeah, it's beautiful here. We are going to stay at anchor for a few more days here, see what the weather is doing, and once we're kind of organised and a bit more settled, we'll start looking at weather options to cross to Sicily. But we'll miss Malta. It's been really nice here.
Well, here we are, yeah, back in Ranella, walking the dogs. It's as if 5 months hasn't happened. Their boat's in a better place, generally speaking. New sails, engines have been worked through, new power, new batteries, new stainless works. Holy moly!
Luna,
plenty fun. Yeah, it's hopefully in a better place. Certainly trying to get towards a position where we don't have to spend 5 months in a marina next season, next winter. That's the plan.
Hey, silly Lily, come on.
Wow. Get her! Have a good mood. Love you.
The day flew by. We cleaned up, we hung out with other kid boats, we swam, we paddleboarded and got some groceries, and before we knew it, the sun had set. Smile! Excuse me, boop boop. Boop boop. Ow! So I'm out for my run this morning, and since we're in Ranella, I'm in a somewhat new place. I haven't run this way yet. It's so freaking gorgeous. Check this out!
Oh my god.
After a couple of days in Rinella, we picked up anchor and alongside our friends on Tortuga went for our first sail of the season. We went to this beautiful bay just a few miles northwest of Rinella to St. Julian's Bay.
Keep going. The main sheet open. Carry on.
There is Tortuga in the background.
The new sails made Ragdoll feel like a brand new boat all over again, at least to us. Even with a pretty fouled bottom, we were still moving surprisingly well in very light winds. And we had a lot of fun playing with our new sails and learning how they perform.
So we are going, we're doing almost 5 knots. We are now going to do our last final tack and go straight into St. Julian's Bay. We've just arrived in St. Julian's Bay. The water is so clear here. Gonna just get ready to anchor. Gorgeous bay.
Oh, cool.
That doesn't have seagrass.
Correct. Consistent, isn't it?
What's the depth here?
6 is balls in here. Good ball.
See you later, Jasper. So as we arrived, we were watching what kind of was right in front of us, and there was a gelato place that was right in front of us, essentially calling us while we were eating our lunch. So we're gonna go and grab some gelato, naturally, and then consider our next options.
We hung around St. Julian's for a couple of days, meeting up with Tortuga and Pasha, which are fellow kid boats, doing a bit of diving, a lot of socializing, and just enjoying cruising for what it really is. In the next episode, we wrap up our time in Malta and depart for Sicily. But until then, thanks for watching, don't forget to subscribe, and till next time!